Picture this. In the Healer household, among the energetic games of Keepy Uppy in dance mode, a mysterious shadow darts across the room. It's not Bingo practicing her ninja moves, and it's definitely not Bandit in stealth mode. No, in this incredible alternate universe, the Healer family has a cat. Can you imagine how this would change everything about your favorite show? Well, get ready, because we're about to explore what might be the most fascinating what-if scenario in Bluey's history. Part 1. Meet Shadow, the newest family member. Get ready for something absolutely incredible as we introduce the newest addition to the Healer family. Picture this. A sleek, mysterious cat with midnight black fur and striking green eyes named Shadow. But here's what makes this interpretation particularly fascinating. Unlike the energetic, always ready to play healers, Shadow brings a whole new energy to the household. Watch how this clever cat turns the family's usual games into something completely different. Instead of just playing Keepy Uppy with balloons, Shadow adds an unexpected twist by swatting at them from hidden perches. The amazing thing is how the cat's presence creates entirely new dynamics in their favorite games. But wait until you hear something even more mind-blowing. Shadow has this incredible talent for appearing in the most unexpected places during family games. Picture this. Bluey and Bingo are playing Daddy Robot when suddenly Shadow drops from the curtain rod, sending Bandit into a hilarious malfunction sequence. These spontaneous interventions add a whole new layer of excitement to their everyday adventures. Part 2. Bluey and Bingo, learning to speak cat. Now, let me share something that will make your heart melt. Watching Bluey and Bingo try to understand their feline sibling leads to some of the most adorable moments you can imagine. These two energetic pups are used to straightforward play, but Shadow introduces them to a whole new world of subtle communication. Imagine Bluey and Bingo trying to decode Shadow's tail movements. Watch how they create a whole new game called Cat Speak, where they attempt to copy Shadow's body language. The incredible thing is how they learn that a swishing tail doesn't always mean happiness. Sometimes it means, leave me alone, I'm about to pounce on your tail. The girls discover that Shadow has different activation times than they do. While they're ready for morning sprint first thing after breakfast, Shadow is more interested in those mysterious 3 a.m. zoomies around the house. Picture Bluey and Bingo trying to figure out why their feline friend is sleeping in a sunbeam during prime playing hours, only to become a furry tornado of energy when everyone else is winding down. Part 3. Bandit, the dog dad meets cat logic. Get ready for something that will make you say, wackadoo. Our favorite dad faces his biggest challenge yet, understanding cat logic. And trust me, it's even more complicated than the rules of dance mode. Here's what makes this situation particularly amazing. Imagine Bandit, the master of physical games, trying to engage with a pet who thinks heavy means lying motionless on his chest while he's trying to work. Watch how he has to adapt his classic dad moves to accommodate a creature that doesn't follow the usual rules of play. But here's something even more incredible. Bandit discovers that Shadow has a totally different approach to games. Instead of direct play like fetch or chase, Shadow prefers to create elaborate traps using cardboard boxes and paper bags. The fascinating thing is how Bandit learns to embrace this new style, even incorporating Shadow's mysterious ways into his own games with the girls. Part 4. Chilli, the voice of reason, gets a new challenge. Now, let me share something that will change how you see Chilli forever. Our practical, level-headed mom finds herself dealing with a whole new set of parenting adventures when Shadow joins the family. Picture Chilli trying to maintain order while Shadow systematically knocks every single item off every single shelf. Watch how she develops new strategies to keep the house functioning while accommodating their feline friends' needs to create chaos. The evidence becomes even more fascinating when you see how Chilli turns these challenges into teaching moments. Instead of getting frustrated when Shadow claims the highest point of every room, she helps Bluey and Bingo understand the importance of respecting different personalities and needs. The amazing thing is how she uses Shadow's independent nature to teach the girls about personal boundaries and consent. Part 5. Classic episodes reimagined with a feline twist. Get ready for something absolutely wild as we explore how some of your favorite Bluey episodes would change with Shadow in the mix. These reimaginings will leave you speechless. First up, let's talk about Keepy Uppy. Here's what makes this version particularly fascinating. Imagine the classic balloon game, but now Shadow treats every balloon like the most incredible prey that ever existed. Watch how the game becomes twice as challenging when you have to keep the balloon away from both the ground and a highly motivated cat with ninja-level jumping skills. But wait until you hear something even more mind-blowing about Takeaway. Picture the family waiting for their food, but now Shadow has discovered the delivery scooter's warm seat. The amazing thing is how the usual Takeaway chaos gets amplified when they have to convince a comfortable cat to give up their favorite new spot. And don't even get me started on how hide and seek would change. The evidence becomes absolutely incredible when you realize that Shadow doesn't just participate in the game. This clever cat accidentally becomes the ultimate hidden player by falling asleep in the most impossible to find spots. Part 6. New games when cats meet dog games. Now, let me share something that will make you rethink everything you know about Bluey's games. The addition of Shadow leads to some incredibly creative new play scenarios. Here's what makes these new games particularly mind-blowing. Imagine Cat Detective, where Bluey and Bingo have to figure out where Shadow has hidden all their toys. Watch how they follow clues like knocked over plants and suspicious paw prints to track down their missing possessions. The invention of Laser Chase. Picture Bandit with a laser pointer creating the most epic obstacle course ever as both the kids and Shadow try to catch that elusive red dot. The fascinating thing is how it combines Shadow's natural cat instincts with the Healer family's love of physical games. Part 7. The Neighborhood Reacts. Furry friends and feline fun. Get ready for something that will make you say, "For real life?" as we explore how the rest of the neighborhood adapts to the Healer's new family member. Picture Lucky's dad trying to play cricket when Shadow decides the ball is the perfect toy to swat across the yard. Watch how Rusty and Indy create new games that incorporate their understanding of both dog and cat behaviors. But what's even more incredible is how Chloe uses her knowledge from books to help Bluey better understand their feline friend. Part 8. A Day in the Life, Shadow's Secret Adventures. Now, let me share something that will make you see the Healer household in a completely new way. Let's follow Shadow through a typical day, and trust me, it's nothing like what you'd expect. Here's what makes Shadow's daily routine particularly fascinating. It all starts at 3 a.m. when everyone else is asleep. Watch how our feline friend turns the quiet house into a personal parkour course, leaping from furniture to windowsills in what we'll call the Night Ninja Hour. But wait until you hear something even more mind-blowing about Shadow's morning routine. While the family enjoys breakfast, this clever cat has mastered the art of convincing each family member that nobody has fed them yet. The incredible thing is how Shadow manages to score multiple breakfasts before Chilli catches on. Part 9. Special Occasions, Holidays with a Twist. Get ready for something that will leave you speechless as we explore how special occasions change with Shadow around. Here's what makes holiday celebrations particularly mind-blowing. Imagine Christmas morning, but now there's a cat who thinks the tree is a personal climbing frame, and every ornament is a potential toy. Watch how the family has to develop increasingly creative ways to cat-proof their celebrations. But here's something even more incredible. Birthday parties take on a whole new dimension. Picture Shadow investigating all the wrapped presents somehow always managing to fall asleep in the gift bag that contains their present. The fascinating thing is how the cat's curious nature adds an extra layer of excitement to every celebration. What do you think about this alternate universe? Which new game would you most want to see the healers play with Shadow? Maybe you have ideas for other episodes that would be completely transformed by adding a cat to the mix. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and do watch our videos where we discuss the lore theories about no cats in Bluey.